Virgo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be yours and theirs with clarifiers. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get right into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Virgo's reading for them and their person, whatever they need to know for the highest good. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Add your energy to the mix and let's get started. Yes. All right, showing up. Virgo, in your column with the Four of Coins. Now, you may identify with this column that I call Virgo, but energies are fluid, so you may identify with the other. King of Coins, the master manager of all assets, all manifestations, all resources. Wow. And the Six of Swords, it says that you are in transition. You've left an old way of thinking behind. You're heading someplace else, but you're not there yet. You're mid-journey here. Your person is showing up with the King of Wands. Wow, that's some determined energy right there. Very confident, and there's a lot of attraction here. Followed by the Fool. Brand new beginnings. Taking a risk. And, the Nine of Cups. This brings a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, a lot of satisfaction. And love. In the shared energies, we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to charge right in. And because it's shared energy, maybe both of you. You're both affected by it, that's for sure. Followed by the Sun. The happiest card in the tarot. This is also in the shared energy. This is bliss. This is success. This is pure joy. Power card right there. And, the Ace of Wands. Speaking of power cards, this is a gift from the universe to take some bold and courageous action. It's a new opportunity right here. And it really sparks your passions. Both of you are affected by all of these in this column. Underlying energy for your reading, the Palace of Swords. Hey, when we need to figure something out logically, this is where you want to go. And because this is the underlying energy of the baseline, this is the reason we're here. We're here because maybe we got to go to the palace and figure some things out. We need to be logical. We need information. We need to learn something. And this is the place to do it. The highest levels of learning and knowledge are at the palace. The palace cards are unique to this deck and the Tarot of Dreams, and it's where all the court cards in that suit of swords reside. From the Page, Knight, Queen, and King, there are 4 palace cards, one each for each suit in the deck. And this one's all about logic and knowledge and information. Okay. Let's take a look at that 4 of Coins you're showing up with, Virgo. What is going on? This means you're holding on to something, holding on tight, not letting go. Why is the 4 of Coins here? What does Virgo and their person need to know, please? There it is. Hey, look at that. Spirit's amazing. It was just having me shuffle extra long because it wanted to come out with another 4 of Pentacles. You really are holding on tight. You are refusing to let go, and perhaps your person is as well. Let's see what's going on. What else? The 7 of Cups. There's a lot of choices here. Some confusion surrounding them. Going over your options, but you're not letting go. It's like not budging. I'm stubborn. I'm holding on really tight here. To what? To that. Blessings from above on your homestead. Who you family, who you live with, who you love, who you homestead with. You see the blessings here that you have, and you are doing everything you can. You're holding on as tight as you can, and you're refusing to let go. And you're showing me that's the choice you're making here. There's other options, but You're choosing that. As a matter of fact, you didn't even choose it once, you're choosing it twice. You're like, nope, I know exactly what I want, exactly what I want to hold on to, and I'm not letting go, period. And then you tell me again, I'm not letting go. Okay, I can see why. Underlying energy here, King of Wands. Ooh, there's that attractive energy. Your person shows up with this King of Wands over here. You have a lot of attraction, like a magnetic attraction with your person. And it's really strong. It doesn't get any stronger than that, actually. All right. Ah, there's a fly in here. That's what happens when you live in Florida and you leave your back door open. They get in sometimes. All right, let's take a look at your person showing up with this King of Wands. Yes. Lots of attraction here. What is going on? Why is the King of Wands here in Virgo's person's position? There it is. Ten of Pentacles. This is everything that they could manifest in their treasure chest of desires in this life. In other words, your legacy, everything that you really want to build, your home, your family, your job, your friends, your career, your hobbies, your pets, everything that you would love to put in that treasure chest. That's why that's here. What else? The High Priestess. They are listening to their intuition. They go within. This is about meditation. This is about listening to the intuition. And the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about making a declaration, setting rules, boundaries, limitations, expectations. She says, this is the way I need it, this is what I want, and this is the way it's got to be, period. Okay. Now, sex on the card doesn't matter, just the energy of the cards. And everything about your person's intuition is saying they want to be here, but as long as they can set these rules and boundaries and limitations and expectations, requirements. These are my requirements. I'm really attracted to you, but I do have some requirements. That's kind of what this is saying. But they want to be here. They want to be here because this is part of their everything. That Ten of Pentacles is, I see my everything here. My intuition tells me this is where I want to be. My heart space is open. This is where I want to be. But my logical self is saying, I do have some requirements. I'm not just showing up here just with my heart and my intuition and my passion. Of course, let's not forget about the passion and the attraction here. It's very strong. But there's some requirements. And they are, your person is setting the rules, setting the boundaries. Well, I would think you'd go along with them because you already let us know you're not letting go of this. You are not letting go of this. Okay. Underlying energy here, the Hanging Man. So we're here because your person is hanging back at this point in time, and they're assessing the situation. They're sort of looking at it from all angles. They're looking at it, even the cards say that. They're looking at it from a stability standpoint, from a heart standpoint, and their intuition and their soul level, from a passion standpoint of attraction, and from a logical standpoint of the Queen of Swords. They really are. They're looking at it from all angles. And that's what we always say about the Hangman. He hangs upside down and he really takes his time. He doesn't take any physical action, but it's not without purpose. He is really assessing and looking at all the angles, and he really is. He's showing us this right here. He or she is showing us the angles. Really nice. Okay, let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. This is wanting to charge in and take some action. Beautiful knight on this winged horse. Absolutely beautiful. Why is it here? The Knight of Swords, please. In the shared energy, what does Virgo and their person need to know about the Knight of Swords? Okay, there it is. Page of Wands. This has got your attention. Like a moth to a flame, you're highly focused on this. It's a new interest, it's a new attention. I'm interested, I want to learn more. It's all pages are always about learning. And we have the Emperor. This is somebody who's large and in charge. They like to be in control. Somebody wants to charge in. Who? The Emperor. Why? Because they see what they want. Like a moth to a flame. I always say that. They see what they want. They're fixated on it. And they're strategic about getting it. They're very empowered. They're very in charge. They're like the boss. I'm going in. This is what I want. I'm taking action. And, ooh, the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. This is someone feeling out in the cold. Somebody feeling left out. Somebody feeling lack. Like they don't have enough. Lack of resources. Lack of something. They don't feel like they have enough. It could even be lack of self-worth, but whatever it is, it's lack. Not having enough, feeling abandoned, feeling out in the cold, feeling lost. Wanting to take action, wanting to charge in and take action. Okay, so somebody here wants to do this. I don't know which one of you. It's in the shared energies because it affects both of you, so for sure. Somebody just wants to do something about this situation. Whatever has happened here, whatever misunderstanding or something that must have happened, which is, and I say misunderstanding because remember the underlying energy of the baseline is the Palace of Swords. This is where we go to get understanding, knowledge, information. You don't check into the palace unless you know, are so focused on, I need logical help here. And the Knight of Swords, he wants to rush, very much like the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Swords does it based on information that he has attained. I don't think it's the Emperor that feels lack. It could be. The Emperor doesn't usually feel lack. They're like the balance of all four kings. But somebody's feeling lack here, and somebody wants to rush in and like almost like just do something about it. I'm not sure what, but do something about it. Okay. Underlying energy. Oh, I picked it up upside down, so there are no mistakes. We're going to go ahead and take the underlying energy upside down. It's the Queen of Wands, the perfect match to the King of Wands. But this match came out upside down like this when I picked the deck up. So the underlying energy, or the reason that we're here, is because the Queen of Wands, who would normally feel very confident and determined, is not feeling confident, not feeling determined, and not feeling a whole lot of attraction at the moment. Just out of sorts. In other words, they're not really feeling like themselves. So I think that whoever this represents is possibly the one feeling the lack. This is a queen feeling lack. They're out of sorts. Huh. And I think you might be the Emperor wanting to rush in. Either that or you're the Queen and then your person is the Emperor energy and wants to rush in and take some action. I'm not sure. You're both showing me that you want to be here. For sure. I get that sense from both of you. But this is like the problem. Why I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You guys know what's going on. Let's move on and look at your next card, the King of Coins in your column, Virgo. The King of Coins. Remember, this guy is the master of managing their resources. Stability. Male or female doesn't matter. They are just really good at managing the resources and the stability of things. All the manifestations. And we have the Two of Wands in contemplation mode, thinking about the future long term. And the World. The world is all about a major life cycle that needs to close out before a new one can begin. So you're recognizing that something big needs to change here. You know, we've been going along behaving in this way and treating our life together in this way, and I think it needs to stop. I think it needs to change so we can have a new beginning. Speaking of new beginning, your person shows up with that in the next column. Again, whichever column you identify with, energy is fluid, so you may identify with this center column. If you don't identify with either, then it's not your reading, and that just means you need to add your energy to the mix. And check out the next one. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. And we'll just go from there. One more clarifier. We've got the Five of Swords. Ugh, this is some idea of winning at all costs. Thinking about the future long term. How can I win at all costs? Managing my resources. How can I win no matter what? I have to win this battle. And closing out an old cycle. I have to do it. I have to win. We have to do this. We have to do this. So you're showing me the seriousness of this. Sometimes this card is just considered self-deceit because winning at all costs. What are the costs? But I see what you're going for here, and as long as you're not hurting anybody in the cost and it's not detrimental, I could see why you want to win this. Why you want to handle this and grow from this and have a new start and have a new beginning and think long term and master every part of it. It's a lot of pressure. Underlying energy, the Hierophant. Yeah, we're here because this could be a marriage. The Hierophant can represent traditions like marriage. It certainly has something to do with aligning with your core beliefs on a spiritual level. This is really significant. You're telling me this is really, really important to you. If it's not marriage, it's definitely something that's really, really important to you. All right, Miss B, we hear you. Thank you. That's Beatrice, one of my Australian shepherds, looking out the back door, looking out the window, talking to her friends. Okay, let's take a look at the Fool. Your person is showing up with this card of new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, taking a risk, putting themselves out there. The Fool. New adventures. New adventures. Let's see what's going on. Okay, look what that is. We have the Moon. When a card lands on my wrist, it's we're going to throw it back. We're going to do a catch and release. It either has to flip completely up or hit the table. But when it balances on my wrist, it's a little code between me and Spirit that says that they just want to show you this. It's not going to be part of your actual layout on the Fool, but they want to show you because it's related, okay? For whatever that means, the Moon is about things that are yet to be revealed. It could be secrets, it could be buried emotions, but whatever it is, there's something we don't know associated with this new beginning here. All right, we're putting it back. Let's continue the shuffle and see what comes out for the Fool. There it is. And we have the Eight of Wands. This is energy moving quickly. Perhaps communication coming in, coming or going about this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles. This is opportunity being offered for a brand new start to build stability from the ground up. Something that brings stability into your lives. New beginnings, the Fool, coming in quick. Opportunity to build. Look at that. And we can take this ace all the way to a 10 if we put the work in. It's going to take a lot of work because right now it's just a seedling, okay? It's just a little teeny tiny seed. It needs to be cared for, nurtured, watered, protected, attended to on a regular basis in order to bring this to fruition. So it does take effort, but it is here being offered. Very nice. No, Miss B, you're going to have to wait. And the Queen of Cups. They come with their heart wide open, the purest of intentions. They forgive very quickly. There's a lot of love here. Queen of Cups is beautiful, beautiful energy. A wonderful love to have. Wow. That's a lot of nice energy right there. Looks like your person's on board, communicating a new beginning, offering a chance to build stability, to start over. It looks like to start fresh, and their heart is open. Their love is here. They want to share their love. They're ready to forgive. They're ready to love, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Underlying energy here. Ugh, look at that. I love when Spirit does it. Thank you so much, Spirit. Spirit just said, it is what it is. This is correct. Whenever the underlying matches, especially the main card that we're clarifying, or any of the clarifiers, it doesn't matter. Um, it means, yes, this is correct. Whatever, something I just said about this is absolutely correct. It is what it is. There you go. Wow, that's some nice energy. No wonder you want to hold on to it, Virgo. No wonder you want to win at all costs, because you recognize what your person is. You're highly attracted to all of this. Beatrice, no. Go lay down. Okay, don't worry. They go out like every friggin' hour. They go out in between each reading. That's how I get my exercise. Up, down, in, out, in, out. It sounds sexual, but it's just really letting the dogs out. All right, let's take a look at this shared energy. The ultimate success, joy, bliss, happiness, the best you can get. It's in the focus here in the shared energies. I love it. Let's see what comes out around this. Let it be as beautiful as the energies we just saw, and the energies of the sun, and all the attraction you guys have with each other. What did the clarifiers say about the shared energy of joy and bliss and success? Yes, there it is. Look at that, the star. You know what the star is? Well, the sun is one star, and now you have another star. This is divine wishes, big dreams. Yes. Yes, it's beautiful. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Card of going back and forth, keeping things balanced. Back and forth, juggling, keeping everything in balance. Could be a little bit of indecision here, because all the twos represent some sort of indecision, some sort of back and forth, one foot in, one foot out. But for right now, we're keeping the balls in the air, we're juggling, we're doing okay. Okay, what else? The Six of Swords. That's coming up next in your column. And I love it when Spirit does that, because they're just saying they want us to go in a little deeper on this part of the journey. So that's coming up next, Six of Swords. Remember, this is leaving an old way behind and heading to a new, which is perfect because we have the Fool here and we have the World here. Remember, this is all new beginnings, new adventures, and the World is old cycles closing out so a new one can begin. And here we are on the journey to the new way. We've said goodbye to the old way, and now we're on this journey. On the journey of what? The journey to bliss and success. The journey of keeping things more balanced. And it's shared wishes with the star, divine wishes, big ones, big dreams here, guys. Big dreams. And look at the underlying energy. Look at that. The King of Cups. Amazing. First of all, perfect match to the Queen over here. Yes, so the reason we're here. This guy wants to share his love cup. He's as steady as a rock when it comes to love. It's unwavering, especially, and his specialty, his mastery is, no matter what the turbulence is going on around, no matter the storms, no matter, the chaos that may be going on around him, he remains as calm as could be. He's like, what storm? What are you talking about? I'm here with my full cup of love. You can rely on me. Yeah, that's the energy that's here, shared. You guys love each other very much. And you're very attracted to each other. Whatever happened to cause the discord in the first place, or the confusion, or whatever it is, the feelings of lack and abandonment, whatever happened that showed up there in the past, and whatever reason Virgo, you feel like you got to hold on so tight and you're refusing to let go. You guys just have so much love. The Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. It's all here. You both want this new beginning. You both want to change the old ways. That's what you're showing me over and over again. And it looks like, as I'm reminded to look back at the underlying energy of your baseline, you're going to go to the palace to figure it out. This says you guys are going to figure it out. You're going to get the information you need so that you can attain your dreams, your wishes, your success for these new beginnings, because you love each other and you're attracted to each other so much. I've got chills. What a lovely thing that you guys have. Really, really nice. Really nice. Gotta spread these out more. I'm so used to doing the previous spreads I've been on for a couple weeks, and or at least a week. I don't know. I do a few readings each and every day, so I'm constantly putting out readings. So when you subscribe, I don't recommend hitting the notification bell, because you're going to get constantly notified, because I'm constantly uploading. I love to do this, and um, you know, that might get annoying, but hit subscribe and then you won't be annoyed by it. It's just whenever you get on YouTube, you'll see, oh, there's a new video, and if it's not the one you want to watch, or you're not cross watching for your significant other or family member or friends or whatever, you can easily just click on the channel and find your latest video, and there'll be a new video for you every 4 or 5 days, something like that. So okay, thank you for that. Thank you for supporting the channel and adding your energy. I appreciate that so much. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Let's look at this journey. Let's look at the transition, leaving the old, heading to the new. It's in your column over here, Virgo. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please? There it is. Let's just flip in reverse. No, it did not. It is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is all about, there's something you need to look at. Pay attention, because there's something for you to learn here. Pay extra attention. You got to look closer at the situation. Followed by the Ace of Cups. It's beautiful. This new opportunity for love is here to nurture this love. It's a gift from the universe being given. Pay attention. Pay attention here. Treat this very seriously. This is part of the journey, part of the transition. And look at that. Success, joy, bliss, everything you could ever want. It's here for you. You're on the journey. There's a lot to learn with that page showing up. And they want you to pay attention, because it's not a one and done. Once you guys have made this decision and this commitment to come back together and change how you're doing things to get to a better place for yourselves, it doesn't just end there just with this decision. This is Spirit saying you're going to have to constantly pay attention to it, constantly nurture it, constantly pay attention to building the Ace of Pentacles and building the Ace of Cups. And that's how you're going to get to success. It's here for you. It's here at the end of the journey. The beginning of the journey, there's a lot of learning, a lot of studying, a lot of paying attention, okay? To what? To building this love, to nurturing it. And but what is at the end of your journey, if you do that, is the sun. It's all the success in the world. It's everything you could have dreamt of coming true for yourselves. Underlying energy, the reason we're here is because of a painful ending. Something went awry. There was some sort of ending that happened, and it was very painful, very hurtful, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it. It's the reason we're on this new journey. We're leaving. This is what we're leaving behind. And this is what we're heading towards. Amazing. Wow, I don't know what happened here, guys, but I can tell something happened. Something happened that was very painful and very hard to go through. Like I said, mentally, physically, exhaustion, mentally, very confusing. Hence the reason, swords, go into the palace. Go into the palace, because we don't want to let go of this. We don't want to let go of this. We love this. We love this more than anything we've probably ever loved when it comes to sharing this with another person. I can tell how important this is to you. Remember, we saw the Hierophant underneath. This is super, super important. to you. That's why you want to win at all costs. And again, it could be a marriage, doesn't have to be. It could be a committed relationship. I feel like it is a committed relationship, whether you're married or not. Um, but you're both showing me how important it is. You're both showing me there was some pain, but you're both showing me you want to move on, you want to continue, you want to get to a new and better place. And the universe is supporting you guys. You have everything you need. You're being given all of this information. Let's look at your person's card coming up, the Nine of Cups. This is a card of personal satisfaction, joy, happiness. Lots of love here. Feeling good. What's going on? What do we need to know about the Nine of Pentacles, please? There it is. Strength. Followed by the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Equanimity, everybody on the same page, equal give and take, and justice. Making things right. Another card of balance, bringing in the balance, making it right. Makes your person very, very happy. All this equanimity, fairness, equal give and take, reciprocity, everybody on the same page, making it right. This can also be a card of marriage, making it right. Whatever it is, this is bringing in lots and lots of balance. Both of you adding to this, it is your strong suit. Strength is here. It's showing us that it's not always easy, but as long as we keep our energy in that very calm place, in that good place, in alignment, and we both contribute balance to this situation, this makes your person as happy as they could be. It really does. It lights them up. They are delighted. They are happy. They are feeling so much love, so much happiness, and so much satisfaction with the way that this is turning out. If this is the equation here, it's beautiful. Beautiful energy. The underlying, we have, yes, excellent, death, endings, and transformations. The ending of something, transforming into something else. It's not just ending and disappearing, it is transforming into something new. And what that new thing is a lot of happiness and a lot of joy and a lot of balance. It was out of balance before, somehow, some way, but it looks like that's what you guys are working on. And your person's thrilled and you look really happy. And I'm really excited for the both of you. Speaking of excited, let's look at the Ace of Wands. This is a card of excitement. It's a new opportunity to take bold and courageous actions. Very, very passionately driven here. Why is the Ace of Wands here? It's in the shared energy. What does Virgo and their person need to know about this Ace of Wands, please? There it is. Look at that. The Fool again. New beginnings. Bold and courageous actions towards new beginnings. To take new beginnings. Courageous. That means we put our egos aside. We're courageous. We take bold actions. Take the big steps to make the big changes. And we have the Two of Swords. This is a little bit of confusion, a little bit of indecision. That may creep in from time to time of what bold action do we need to take exactly. It's okay. Just go to the palace. You'll figure it out. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, that means things are changing on a big scale and it takes bold action. Anyone can can turn the wheel. We can turn our own wheel. Someone else can step in and turn the wheel, and fate can even step in and turn the wheel. This just says that things are happening, big changes are being made on a large scale. New beginnings, some confusion around it, that's okay, and big changes are being made. New opportunities, new interest, big changes, new beginnings. Underlying energy for that, Six of Cups, soul connection. Yes, soul connection. This is somebody we have history with. Big changes are happening, and I believe you guys are the people that have the history together. Big changes are happening, big opportunities. This is why we're here. All right. Let's take a few cards to close it off from the universe. Maybe some advice or some last bit of information here from the universe. What say you for Virgo and their person for April 9th through the 15th, or whenever they happen upon this reading? If they're drawn to the title, hey, that's the right time. There it is. Oh, okay. Well, we've got the Tower. This is a destabilizing energy, some kind of event. We have the Five of Cups. We have losses, sorrows, regrets. This is somebody who's grieving, who's in mourning. And, oh my goodness, the Ten of Wands. This is a major burden. Somebody's carrying a heavy load. Somebody's experiencing a loss here. There's some kind of shocking event that happens, some kind of major information that comes in surrounding this. Well, when these events happen, all I can say is you guys have a strong unit, a strong relationship here, and you're obviously putting a lot of work into it. So when these things happen, we need to remember why we're together and all the work that we've done and what to do about it. Underlying energy. Ooh, the Two of Swords. That just came up right here. I wonder if that happens here. Some confusion sets in. Something's on the horizon here for you guys, and it's not going to be easy. You've done all this work to stay together and to change how you do things, but something's going to happen is what they're saying surrounding this, maybe even another new beginning. It has to do with a soul connection. This could be a family member. This doesn't have to be your relationship. This could be a family member. Some kind of information may come as a result of this Tower, the lightning striking. Something may happen, and somebody's going to be grieving. Someone's going to be mourning some losses and carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden. And it's going to cause confusion and some indecision. It's the reason for these cards, and since this just came out here at the end, it means you guys are the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something's about to change. I'm going to tell you the feeling that I got in my mind as a thought. It may be... Okay, I'll just say it. This is what I got. What I got was it didn't have anything to do with what you've been working on. What it had to do with is somebody's family member. Somebody gets news that a family member, they might experience a loss here, and it's going to weigh on them heavily, a burden. Somebody's going to be in grieving, and I think it's because they get some shocking information about a soul connection. Like a mother, a father, somebody passing. It doesn't have to be that. It's just the thought that came into my mind, something I intuited, so that might be right for somebody out there. If this does happen, it will lend confusion while you're in the midst of making these changes in your relationship, but I think you're steady and solid enough on solid ground that you can get through this. It's just that somebody's going to be really upset, and it might make them forget about focusing on this. Remember, this needs a lot of attention in your relationship, so I'm telling you this now because when somebody goes through a traumatic event, and this is trauma right here, this is trauma. The Tower, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, because of a two of Swords, something confusing. When that happens, it's hard to pay all the attention that is needed, so patience and support is going to be needed to support your person. whenever this traumatic event happens. Again, I don't know what the trauma is. The thought that came in my mind, soul connection, somebody grieving. I thought a family member might possibly somebody that we've known since childhood. That's what this is. Soul connections from the past. Doesn't have to be all the way back to childhood, but this it's just it's the hit that I'm getting, which could be like a family member or a parent or something like that. So when things like that happen, forewarned is forearmed, and all the attention that has been on this relationship might have to come off the relationship for a minute, uh, while they go through this grieving. So just keep that in mind, and I hope this helps. And you guys take care. I've enjoyed reading for you, and I look forward to reading for you next time.